We'll be starting on the extreme right, my extreme right, your extreme left over here. Fellas, just give me a chance to, well, I think everybody's channel is open at this second. But, so appreciate y'all coming out, and this is Songwriterstage for March 23rd, 2018.
Is that coming through the speaker? It is. You ready for us, Roger?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, folks, for coming out. Appreciate it. It's always nice to be here. It's a real pleasure. It's a real pleasure to perform with these other great musicians and songwriters this evening. We're the Wegmann brothers from Charleston. We've been playing around town for, I don't want to count how many years. Speaking of how many years.
All of them.
Yeah, all of them, all the years.
That's right, all the years.
Our first song is a very, very old song that we wrote back in the late 70s. We're kind of did a bluesy thing called Crime Blues. 2, 3, 4. But come on, people, here's what you do. You go to the corner now, you sing your blues. Let's see if you can bring your brother too. We ain't gonna lay low tonight. There's somebody looking in my window, yeah. Somebody banging on my door. There's some kind of people singing some kind of news about a hobo on the corner singing his blues. And they said it was some old, yeah. I talk about some crime blues. I can't afford no cigarettes, can't afford no booze, but nobody gonna take away my blues. Take it away, Greg. And they said it was some old, yeah. I talk about some crime blues. I can't afford no cigarettes, can't afford no booze, but nobody gonna take away my blues. I'm talking down the street just the other day. I thought I'd just pass my time away. I need a woman, baby, that's the truth, but I can't afford her, so I'm singing the blues. And they said it was some old, yeah. I talk about some crime blues. I can't afford no cigarettes, can't afford no booze, but nobody gonna take away my blues. And they said it was some old, yeah. I talk about some crime blues. Can't afford no cigarettes, I can't afford no booze, but nobody gonna take away my blues. And they said it was some old, yeah. I talk about some crime blues. I can't afford no cigarettes, can't afford no booze, but nobody gonna take away my old blues.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So it's our turn now, right? I don't know how these things work. Why'd you put us in the middle after them? Indiana.
We said we wanted to sit over there.
This is a song I wrote about my great-grandpa that died in 1936. He came to West Virginia from Indiana. I didn't know anything about him at the time. And Just had a bunch of old photos. So it's called Indiana. Go back in time to Indiana, find the world that he's been living in. I want to go to that place in Indiana, go somewhere that I've never been. Long beards and hats that are out of fashion, photographs are faded to gray. There's so many things I want to ask him, yet settle for anything he had to say. Some are staring straight ahead. If I could be just one of those blurred out faces, but I'm stuck holding on to this photograph instead. Stuck holding on to this photograph instead. I'm stuck holding on to this photograph instead. 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 Yeah, I'm stuck holding on to this photograph instead.
Thank you. I feel weird following both groups now.
These are side-by-side Travises. by the
Yes,
way.
we are both Travises. We're almost twins too.
Thing
We're-
one and thing two.
Yeah,
See if you can tell the difference.
We're both bald and have good teeth.
So this song here is it's called Another Day. It was written about some exploits I had leaving a bad world. Let's put it that way. Go outside today. Maybe a little sun on my face. Maybe a little rain on my shoulder. Oh Lord, nothing I can do. Oh Lord, nothing I can do. Nothing ease the pain. Got my monkey loaded on my back and I'm headed down to the railroad track. Gonna lay down in front of that train. Never gonna see my face again. Help me. Can't can't you see my face? Trouble laid to waste my soul. Help me. I know you've got no time to waste, and oh Lord, won't you open up the gate and give me room to hide another day. And I got my monkey loaded on my back, and I'm headed down to the railroad track. Gonna lay down in front of that train. Never gotta see my face again. Stowed away in a cabin in the woods, stowed away like an old suitcase, like a cabin in the woods. Can't find a better place to be. I found out how it really is, ain't the way my mama told me. The way that it really is ain't the way my mama told me. The wind blowing at my back, and I'm headed down to the railroad track. Gonna jump on the next freight train. Never gotta see this place again.
Wow. Awesome. You guys are sounding great.
No. Is this mic that's feeding back or what?
Is that me? While I tune up, I'll tell you about the next song we're going to play. For some reason recently, maybe it's because of my age, I'm beginning to write these songs about when I grew up. And not to confess my age so much, but I grew up in the 60s. And very fortunate to. And one of the things that I fell in love with in the 60s was having a little transistor radio and listening to the top 40 on AM radio every night, especially on Saturday night when they did the countdown. And for those of you who did not experience that, I will tell you, if you turn on radio now, it's very, very different from what I grew up with. Back then, you could hear everything from the British invasion to Motown to the West Coast to ballads and folk, and all of it was mixed together in the top 40. And whenever they did that countdown, you just never knew what was going to come up next. And so I kind of wrote this song starting off with that, but it was more of a chain of events of that led to Greg and I playing music, and it led to us continuing to play music, and how it's really been a foundation of our lives. And this song is called Can't Stop Singing Along. 2, 3, 4. Oh, when I was a child, I'd lay in bed at night, transistor radio, and I'd turn that dial just right. I want to hear the top 40, put that speaker right to my ear. When the countdown started, listen close to hear. And I can't stop singing, I can't stop singing along. I can't stop singing, I can't stop singing along. Can't stop singing along. I can't stop singing, I can't stop singing along. I can't stop singing along. On an old dirt road just outside of town, where there's nothing but woods and you can't hear a sound. And we take our guitars and strum our music loud. And what a place to escape, get away from the crowd. And I can't stop singing, I can't stop singing along. I can't stop singing, I can't stop singing along. I can't stop singing along. Can't stop singing, I can't stop singing along. I can't stop singing along. To the Motown and the West Coast sound. And when the British invaded, the radio laid it down. Funny how times have changed. And now I'm more than middle-aged. I learned a lot on the way. And I've made mistakes, and sometimes, well, I had to pay. But I still have my music, it helped me survive. And it's my main companion, and it makes me feel so alive. And I can't stop singing, I can't stop singing along. I can't stop singing, I can't stop singing along. I can't stop singing along. I can't stop singing, I can't stop singing along. I can't stop singing along. Can't stop singing, I can't stop singing along. I can't stop singing, I can't stop singing along. I can't stop singing, I can't stop singing along. I can't stop singing, I can't stop singing along. I can't stop singing along. Thank you. Other than it sounds like I was out of tune there. Go ahead, guys.
It's a good tune, guys.
Thank you.
James and I grew up in Davis Creek, which is not too far from here. Playing the tuning song here,
That's not the same Davis Creek that's in our band name.
Yeah, it is, James. Don't try to confuse the audience. And so we grew up not too far from a graveyard that was allegedly haunted.
What's ironic is my great-grandfather, who I just sang about in Indiana, came to West Virginia, and we grew up at Davis Creek, and he's buried at this graveyard that Travis just wrote a song about.
Yeah, so, a lot of our stuff is like we have some important meaning. This one was just meant to be fun. So, a song called Graveyard. You can guess what it's about. Ready, James?
City Line.
Way back up holler Davis Creek, where the sun sets high and the hound dogs speed. There's a graveyard down at the end of the trail, where you might go alone but never by yourself. Where you might go alone but you never by yourself, yeah. It's a short walk down, but it don't take long. And you don't want to go from dusk till dawn, 'cause you might hear things you can't believe, and you might see things you can't unsee. Yeah, you might see things you can't unsee. Where they
this ground keeps the secrets of the rest to rest in peace. When disturbed is the deceased, they might get told. This place in Davis Creek brings out the dead from in their sleep, and just before they start to speak, the wind cuts cold. Cuts cold. Way down underneath, about 6 feet low, lots of bones of a soul from long ago. His name on the stone cannot be read. There's no title for the story, no name for the dead. There's no title for the story, no name for the dead. Well, this ground keeps the secrets of the rest to rest in peace, and when disturbed is the deceased, they might get told. This place in Davis Creek brings out the dead from in their sleep, and just before they start to speak, the wind cuts cold. Way back on Mountain Up Garden Heights, where the road runs out of gravel and lights, there's a graveyard down at the end of the trail, where you might go alone, but you never by yourself. Thank you.
This next song we're going to do is Mike wrote it about life in general, and as you'll tell by the chorus, and I think it's true for everybody, that we could all use a little soul bread.
Confidence is broken, now I'm mumbling, and my bridge over troubled waters crumbling. The safety line untied, it seems, from either end. I could probably make it across if I choose to swim. Then again, why? Then again, why? To the edge of hell, and now I'm back again. In a world of bad news, I am wondering the reason for these blues. I am pondering, and my patience, like my shoes, they are wearing thin. I don't know why, I just don't know why. I need some bread for my soul, recharge my faith and pay my toll before my sins wash me away, wash me away. I need a friend to lean upon to take my weight and help me run, for the gate is locked and they push me away, push me away. Beneath my feet, they are caving in, and I call out for help, but no one's answering. Every corner I go around just leads around the bend. I guess I'll sink into my hole if you will fill it in. Just don't ask why, don't ask why. Every step I take forward is against the wind. My daddy fought for all he's got, but now look at him. When life is taken from this earth, another will begin. And a mother will protect her child with everything. No reason why, no reason why. I need some bread for my soul, recharge my faith and pay my toll before my sins wash me away, wash me away. I need a friend to lean upon to take my weight and help me run. For the gate is locked and they push me away, push me away. I need some bread for my soul, recharge my faith and pay my toll before my sins wash me away, wash me away. I need a friend to lean upon to take my weight and help me run. For the gate is locked and they push me away, they push me away.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Amen. Checking my tuning. This next tune is it's a song that I had it's another one of those childhood memories of back when you walked on Capitol Street or Summer Street when you were in the 60s. When I was a kid, there was always these guys that were sitting on the sidewalk with their backs against the wall. And I would always wonder why as a kid. So I started writing this song, and a friend of mine, and Ron as well, and knows him, and so does Roger, Doug Harper, who unfortunately just passed away recently. He was the guy running the Songwriters Circle at Tamarack, and when he became ill and needed treatment, he was up at Morgantown getting treatment, but he needed someone to be with him all the time. And so all these songwriters jumped up and said, "Hey, me, I'll go." Well, I was one of them. I spent a weekend with him, and we ended up it's so funny. This guy's sick, and he's still wanting to write songs. That's all he wanted to do the whole time: play and write. Couldn't believe it. Yeah. So we ended up writing this song, and it's called "Low to the Ground." 2, 3, 4. At the old hotel, I'm right out front between heaven and hell. Winter, spring, and a summer heat. Well, you'll find me there with the shuffling feet. Like you have a plan, and you treat me like I'm the invisible man. Now wingtips, loafers, spike high heels. Well, I'm under you, so that's how I feel. Well, you should be dancing, oh, sweet romancing. What are you chasing now? Aren't you tired of all the racing? Yeah, low to the ground, low to the ground, low to the ground on the north side of town. Yeah, low to the ground on the north side of town. Low to the ground on the north side of town. Low to the ground on the north side of town. Hey, Greg. choice, I made mine. Well, you chase a million while I chase a dime. Yeah, you move through the world at a feverish pace, but you search in the dark for some saving grace. Well, you should be dancing, oh, sweet romancing. Now what are you chasing now? Too tired of all the racing. Well, now low to the ground, low to the ground, low to the ground on the low side of town. Yeah, low to the ground on the low side of town. Low to the ground on the low side of town. Low to the ground on the low side of town. Thank you.
All right, that's fun. Pardon all the tuning. These are brand new strings, and I was afraid I'd be doing this, but I was afraid I'd need a tetanus shot. It didn't change them. So that won out, guys. Bear with me.
I hear you.
I got them out today, and I was like, nope, can't have it. All right, this is a song about a stranger on a train. It's called Stranger on a Train. Met an old stranger on a southbound train. He shook my hand and he asked my name. He said the day's been rough and grief's to blame, 'cause I lost my love to a losing game. But she played it long and she played it well. I got a lifetime full of tales to tell. And even when my memories fail, I know the love inside my heart won't bail. He said, yeah, boy, life is funny. Sometimes it's mighty sad, and all we can do is laugh even when it is. And you can change tomorrow if you start right now, but you can't fix yesterday, no how. The past is what it was, and that's the way it is. I listened to the old man's good advice. He said hear it once, boy, but listen twice. He said every little thing is a sacrifice, but the cost of living is worth the price. There's a one day coming and it won't be long, when the earth's still turning but we'll be gone. So get right with the world, don't be what's wrong. Just keep dancing till the end of your soul. He said, yeah, boy, life is funny. Sometimes it's mighty sad, and all we can do is laugh even when it is. You can change tomorrow if you start right now, but you can't fix yesterday, no how. The past is what it was, and that's the way it is. Well, I guess we'll never know just how far that train would take.
suppose we never know just how far it takes us all. He said, yeah, boy, life is funny, but sometimes it's mighty sad. All we can do is laugh even when it ends. 'Cause you can change tomorrow if you start right now. You can't fix yesterday, no how. The past is what it was, and that's the way it is. Said the past is what it was, and that's the way it is. He said the past is what it was, and that's where I met an old stranger on a southbound train. Thank you.
Great song.
Thank y'all. Thank you very much.
This next song is spiritually based. And I guess after you hear it, it's like a dark night of the soul kind of thing. But it's a song called Jordan River. Dancing on the wells of liars, all these weavers, all these spiders, they try and pull me by my wires. I'm not so nimble, now I'm tired. I've been wading deeper in the river, hoping someone will pull me down deeper into the Jordan River. Man, that's where I want to drown. I'm finding hope in secret hours. Before I sleep, I wake to dream with the keeper of the wildflowers. A beautiful reality, it seems. I've been wading deeper in the river, hoping someone will pull me down deeper into the Jordan River. Man, that's where I want to drown. My flesh, no darkened image on my wall, asking for redemption, finding rest my brain receiving the master's call, his call. I've been wading deeper in the river, hoping someone will pull me down, deeper into the Jordan River. Man, that's where I want to drown. I've been wading deeper in the river, hoping someone will pull me down, down, deeper into the Jordan River. Man, that's where I want to drown.
All right, well, next song is not really so spiritual, but it is about extending your life in a sense. Song started out as a song about my uncle who survived a beekeeping incident, climbed a tree with a metal pole trying to get his bees and got struck by lightning and killed him. He fell down into a creek 25 feet below and brought him back to life, and he's still living today. The guy's amazing. No, but I would want to try. Yeah, out Davis Creek. Yeah. But, you know, I have some friends as well as people I know that are just living on borrowed time, which is the name of the song. So. Driving home late at night, crashing cars and flashing lights, no witnesses to see the sights. Look quick, there goes your line. Death came to my door that day, knocking hard like a throbbing pain, calling my number like a bingo game, tempted me across the threshold pane. I'm living on borrowed time, where days and nights are mine. The clock is ticking and I'm thinking that I'm lucky to be alive. I'm living on borrowed time, I'm living on borrowed time. The clock is ticking and I'm thinking that I'm lucky to be alive. Faint voices of the devil calling, reaching out. I stop falling, run away and find the door going through. I explode. Waking up on the gunny bed, those voices circling round in my head. I try to make sense of what they said, calling out it should be dead. While I'm living on borrowed time, where days and nights are mine. The clock is ticking and I'm thinking that I'm lucky to be alive. I'm living on borrowed time, I'm living on borrowed time. The clock is ticking and I'm thinking that I'm lucky to be alive. I'm living on borrowed time, I'm living on borrowed time. I'm living on borrowed time, I'm living on borrowed time. borrowed time. I'm living on borrowed time. I'm living on borrowed time. I'm so lucky to be alive.
A little out of tune.
Oh, it was you. Okay.
It's the nature of that string. It's a chorus string.
I'll tell you what, there are some mighty fine pickers on this stage up here this evening. Mighty fine. I enjoy listening to it. Shame we have to sing one. So James started playing guitar long before I did, and
You would never know it.
yeah, right. I went to his house one day, and he played this song for me, and I said, "Wow, did you make that up?" I didn't realize you were supposed to say, "Did you write that?" Did you make that up? Yeah, he said, I made it up. I thought, that's cool. I liked it so much, I went home and wrote another verse to it and said, "Hey, look, I added on to your song."
And recorded it.
And then recorded it, and I didn't realize the rules and protocol and etiquette for how you were supposed to treat other songwriters. But luckily, he was my buddy, and he knew that I was ignorant and didn't take
We
it.
settled outside of court.
We
I caught the...
We're splitting tonight's proceeds for the settlement.
When I was a kid, I caught the, in high school, I caught the fever a lot of people in West Virginia probably catch for the Civil War. And it just fascinated me, the idea that, the house divided, families against each other with very strong opinions one way or the other, and what that might be like to see people your friends, your family out on the battlefield. And I wrote a song about it, and it's in the form of a letter that a soldier's writing home to his wife. We call this the Civil War song.
It was originally called Letter from the Front, which I happen to like better. I think it's catchier and cooler, but James refuses, and we just call it Civil War song.
I wrote the song, Travis.
I did some of it. He lets me still sing the verse I wrote, too, but he makes me sing it. He refuses to do it. So.
You made it up.
Yeah, we made this up together, more so him. Here we go.
Not until this war comes to an end. I saw my brother on the field the other day. I quickly turned the other way. He was dressed in blue and I was dressed in gray. It will be till this war comes to an end. Said we will be till this war comes to an end. And if I could, I would be coming home. Sit on the front porch and feel the wind blow. But if they kill me, you still won't be my foe. I share with them my name on a song. One more lonely name on a stone. Just yesterday, I killed a man. I hope his children understand. But now I wash the blood from his folded hand. I pray someday soon this war will end. they kill me, still won't be my fault. I share with them my name on a song. Just one more lonely name on a stone. It's up to you if you want to reply, but it may come that I have died. Even so, I don't want you to cry. Just tell the kids that for me this war did end. Just tell the kids that for me this war did end. Thank you. Thank you.
So good, I started.
Yeah, it really stands out, don't it?
I thought that third verse was the best one because, like, Travis's know what we're doing, man.
I think there's a bias on the stage right now.
Well, you guys are outnumbered.
It's like a civil war right up here.
Travis's, so what are you going to
It's
do?
a civil war between the Travises and everybody else.
This song here, well, Travis and me have a running joke when it's time for band practice. We mean we're going fishing. And it's a way of
Which
us-
reflects the notebook that's in front of you.
it's our way of getting out of the house without my wife knowing. But she's in the audience tonight, so now she knows. But we wrote this song while we were fishing, and it's one of the only times in life that we were mad because we were catching too many fish. We would ride a line and catch a fish and ride it. It took us all night to write the song. So anyway,
It's the greatest problem.
it's called "Living in Aquamarine." Living in aquamarine, let the sound of the water silence the scream of the sirens down below. Sit and watch the river flow. Then I realize I'm living a dream, living in aquamarine. The balance is weighted against our favor. The man in the moon smiles from his crater. The human heart is more like a glacier. The chill in the air is my savior. And when the ice melts, the water will be clean. Living in aquamarine. Time goes by and the water turns to sky. Or is that just the way it seems? Living in aquamarine.
is that just the way it seems, living in aquamarine? The headlines in the papers getting hotter. The sinners are all us sons and daughters, panning for gold and holy water. Separate gold from the fodder. And can't you see we're living a dream, living in aquamarine?
Wow, guys.
Sounded good.
All these songs and like there's little mistakes in there that we don't fix. So every time it comes around, we'll laugh at each other.
Sounded like it fit to me, I'll tell you. It nice harmonies.
Thank you.
Nice harmonies, really just, I mean, you're talking about it being a dream. The song sounded like a dream. That's important.
You're making me blush.
To me. But this song, there we go. That sounds good. Okay. This song, I like to read history stuff, like you're into the Civil War. This song is about a landmark in our town, and it's also about a boat that used to go up and down the river that hauled all kinds of things. There's this really wonderful book called Kanawha County Images out there. It's out of print now, but it's this big book, and it's history of everything you'd ever want to know about Kanawha County, all the way from the very beginning. But it was always fascinating to me about this hotel that was at the levee from 1870 until 1932, when it mysteriously burnt down. Interestingly enough, around the same time they were fixing up the boulevard and changing it up. So you can read into that what you want. But the hotel, when it opened, was very European. It was a really high-class hotel in this town. It was called the St. Albert Hotel, and it's where the current hotel is you see at the levee. This place was, you can see it in the old pictures. It's very prominent on the waterfront. Also, there was a boat that used to go up and down the river that stayed at the levee a lot. It was called the Green Witch. Yes, Green Witch. And it hauled many things, but the captain loved to stay at the St. Albert Hotel. And I just was fascinated by this, and so I wrote this song. Greg and I have been playing it out for a little while. Hope you enjoy it. 2, 3, 4. I run the Green Witch up and down your great waters. I bring the good news and bad to your sons and your daughters. We'll make room at the levee when I ring my bell. I need a room at St. Albert Hotel. Oh, and the rooms, yeah, they got linen, they got steam heat with style. Well, it's a welcome sight for a traveling man coming from many a mile. We'll make room at the levee when I ring my bell. I need a room at St. Albert Hotel. Oh, we haul coal, we haul liquor, we haul salt from the works. We haul traveling
feeling late is just sweet, and they're always a perk. But tonight, yes, she got me under her spell. I need a room at St. Albert Hotel. Take it away, Greg. Now when the water's high, you know I'll be around. And when the water's low, I'll probably run aground. And in the summertime, I'll escape your bad river smell with the room at St. Albert Hotel. Well, Kanawha Street is busy all year round. People, they come from miles and miles just to shop in our town. Yeah, because the sights and the sounds are the best in the land. And tonight at St. Albert, I'm gonna play with the band. Play it, Greg. I run the Greenwich up and down your great water. I bring the good news and bad to your sons and your daughters. Oh, make room at the levee when I ring my bell. I need a room at St. Albert Hotel. I need a room at St. Albert Hotel. Take us home. Yeah, sure do.
I thought you lost the signal.
It's just gonna lose it,
I lost the Civil War with my bladder.
Travis has the songs written on his arm, so I have to ask him what.
It's a set list right yonder.
This is an old traditional tune. I think Jerry Lee Lewis did it. It's Walking Cane. I added a couple verses to it, and
Did you get permission from the original writers?
open domain, bro.
I hear you.
hand me down my walking cane. I'm gonna catch that midnight train. And all my sins are taken away. Well, I got drunk and I got in jail. I got drunk and I got in jail. I got drunk and I got in jail. Ain't no one for to go my bail. And all my sins are taken away. Hell is dark, it's deep and wide. I said hell is dark, it's deep and wide. Hell is dark, it's deep and wide, but I got Jesus on my side, and all my sins are taken away. The day is done now, I'm growing old. The day is done now, and I'm growing old. The day is done, I'm growing old. I got the smell of whiskey on my soul. All my sins are taken away. Get to heaven before I do. If you get to heaven before I do. You get to heaven before I do. Won't you pour a little hole, pull me up through, 'cause all my sins are taken away. So hand me down my walking gate. Hand me down my walking gate. Hand me down my walking cane. I'm gonna catch the midnight train. All my sins are taken away.
Thank you.
Very nice. I have a proposal, if we're allowed to at the end.
We haven't been together that long, man.
I know, but it's like love at first sight. I see another Travis that looks a lot like me. I mean, you're like a thinner version, so like,
I appreciate you
so
saying that.
I'm jealous.
I really, that means more than sold. I do. I accept.
Yeah. But we got the lyrics in here to "Ripple" by the Grateful Dead, and maybe we could all play it at the end, like all together. I think that would be pretty cool. If everybody thinks that's the right song, or we can throw another song out there.
I'm very okay with Ripple.
This song here is it's a song about your conscience or lack thereof.
In this fair land of spoiled milk and foul honey, I'm buried beneath a mountain of money. You stand on my shoulders just to see what's coming. I have no warning in sight, and in that you take great delight. So fare you well, old buddy, fare you well, old friend. I once lived inside you, now you're empty again. Like a bottle of whiskey that rolls across the floor, you're hollow and empty and happy no more. Your spirit has left you broken and poor. They're kicking in your front door. They'll send you to prison for sure. So fare ye well, old buddy, fare ye well, old friend. I once lived inside you, now you're empty again. He once was a hell of a man. Now he's a shell of a man. His fights run out, his wife's run off, and all he's got left is a smoker's cough. Fare ye well, old buddy, fare ye well, old friend. I once lived inside you, now you're empty again. And I got me a pistol. I'm headed down to the liquor store. My pockets are empty as a Zen Buddhist floor, and I aim to fill them once more. Mercy on me I implore. So fare ye well, old buddy, fare ye well, old friend. I once lived inside you, now you're empty again. Fare ye well, old buddy, fare ye well, old friend. I once lived inside you, now you're empty again.
Yeah.
It's a fun little ditty.
Thank you. Very nice. All right.
How much time do we got to continue on here, Roger?
Another 30 minutes or so.
Cool. A couple more rounds.
Longer stories.
Yeah.
Longer
Stretch 'em out.
stories, yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, I'll tell a long story now.
Well,
It was when I was 4.
Yeah,
3 more for y'all, 2 more for everybody else.
okay. 3 more for what?
I don't see how that's fair.
That's confusing.
We're over here. Okay.
I'm
yeah.
not good at math.
It's 3 all the way. It's
Carry the
3,
one.
3 or 2.
And we switched directions
2
midstream.
all the way.
I gave you a 20.
There's these 2 people.
We came to an open mic at Ron's one time, and like it was supposed to be 2 songs, so we each played our own song, then played one together. Like we snuck one in on him. We got 3.
That's how you do it.
Just keeping you alert.
Yeah. Pay attention.
So this next song is, I wrote this song so fast. I can't believe it happened so fast. But it's one of those songs that's kind of it's a warning song. It's one of those songs where you're with your friend, you walk into a place, and then there's that person there, and it's like, hey, look out. She's looking at you. Could be she, he, whatever you want it to be. But it's like, hey, she's looking at you. She's dangerous. She breaks hearts everywhere she goes. She breaks hearts. Somehow, I don't know what happened, but I just wrote this song very quickly, and I remembered it very quickly. So now we're going to play it. It's called State of the Art. 2, 3, 4. Look out now, she's got her eyes on you. She'll turn your world upside down. You won't have a clue. Oh yes, and she's got a cage. She plans on locking you away, and you won't know if it's night or if it's day. I've seen her leave a trail of tears for those who are willing to open their ears. She'll give you that loving vibe
as she tells her sweet, sweet lies. She'll get you breathing your high on cloud nine. So by then it'll be too late. He's already closed the gate. Hook, line, and sinker, boy, you taking the bait, yeah. All your dreams have all come true. She'll have you crying the blues with no hope of pulling through. So take my word, take your heed of her. Avoid all the endless pain, avoid the curse. Save yourself now, save your heart before she tears it all apart. That girl is state of the art, that girl is state of the art. Look out now, she's got her eyes on you. Thank you.
We had a really dark song planned here, but everybody seems to be singing nice, fun, upbeat things, so we're going to scratch the darkness. Raj, can you hear me out there on the guitar, buddy? So I wrote a song about Mama drinking again. It's called Mama's Drinking Again. Our titles are pretty predictable. We spent a lot of time on a song about a graveyard. What do you want to call it? Graveyard song. Fine.
Venn diagrams.
Yeah, Venn diagrams. Right. We do a lot of research. So. All right. So this actually was written about a lady who isn't my mother. My mother doesn't drink. It's very much, but the lady that I'm a school teacher, and we had a lady come in one day. She's a sweet lady, but she's got that smoker's talk. She talks like it's real low, you know. And she said, I said, "How are you, honey?" She said, "Oh, it was a bad night last night. Mama started drinking. When Mama's drinking again, it's bad news, you know." And I said, "That's a song title." And the next day I had it for her, so. Well, you know Mama, she's a good lady. Help anybody that she can. Always have food upon the table. She always tries to understand. Goes to church every Sunday. King James Bible in her hand. But wouldn't you know it, Lord, this morning Daddy went and made her mad. Mama's drinking again. Lord, it's worse than before. She just one more drink away from passing out on the floor. Lord, she cussing like a sailor, trying to pick a fight with every single one of her friends. It's her only sin, worst it's ever been. Mama's drinking again. You know when Mama's had a good day,
she like an angel from above. They ain't a bad bone in her body. Her blessed heart is filled with love, but when somebody make her angry, Lord, just pour the bottle down the drain. 'Cause she won't stop until the very last drop. About the time she goes insane, Mama's drinking again. Lord, it's so much worse than before. She just one more drink away, passing out in the floor. Lord, she cussing like a sailor, trying to pick a fight with every single one of her friends. It's her only sin, worst it's ever been. Mama's drinking again. Oh, there's gotta be a place in heaven for Mama when she say farewell. But just as long as she's a binging, we're stuck inside a living hell. Mama's drinking again. Lord, it's so much worse than before. She just one more drink away from passing out in the floor. You know she cussing like a sailor, trying to pick a fight with every single one of her friends. It's her only sin, worst it's ever been. Mama's drinking again. Lord, it's her only sin, worst it's ever been. Oh, Mama's wasted again. Poor old Mama. Thank you.
Poor old mama.
Poor old Mama. She'll be all right in the morning. Maybe.
So this next song here is it's about a family of deer that they die during they get shot during deer season, and happy, right?
I think I saw that. It was called Bambi, wasn't it?
Well,
This is the prequel.
This is told in the point of view of the deer. Okay. In a field full of clover, the cottontails play. A newborn was finding his legs and his way. Mother's milk will make him stronger every day. My father has come to witness this sight. Innocent days will be gone overnight. No one knows my plight. No one knows my plight. It was a long, hard winter. It was cold as hell. From out of nowhere, it rang out like a bell. Plunged into the darkness, my mother, she fell. My father reared up in anger, told me, pay attention, my son. You cannot overcome the danger. You better learn how to run. You better learn how to run. When the smoke cleared the barrel, silence came ringing in. The hunter was wiping the spit from his chin. My father had fallen, the last of my kin. The hunter was smiling, he He wore my mother's skin. The last thing that he told me was, listen up closely, son. Got no time to mourn us, only to run, only to run. I'm in trouble. There's a man with a rifle in his hand, pointed at me, holding still. His eyes were ready for the kill. Should I stay? Should I run? I will run till kingdom come. I will run till kingdom Lord can't help me when the rifle cracks, bullets raging across my back, leave me lying in a pool of blood with my muzzle in the mud. Should I stay or should I run? I will run till kingdom come. I will run till kingdom come. I will run till kingdom come.
Oh, yeah. This will be the last song, last round, then y'all can do one together as a group after that. If anyone is interested, it appears to be 60 to 54 right now.
Who, Roger?
WVU.
Hey!
All right.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
If you're a gambling man.
This next song is about bad habits. And at the time I was quitting a bad habit, which was not something terrible or anything, but it seems like worse. Yeah, that's actually I was not working at the time. Thank you. That's
Can't
something I
afford
can
a
add to the
bad
song.
habit. Yeah, can't afford a bad habit, so you got to give it up.
Yeah, this one's called Bad Habit Blues. You got a hold of me, oh, you won't let go. Come on, set it free. Yeah, you just say no. You got a special power, yeah, it makes me crawl. I try so hard, yeah, and I give my all. Well, I'm fighting back.
just to keep you out. All my inner power, oh, wants to make me shout. I ask for all the help I can, but I'm just a human. No, no, I'm not Superman. You drag me down under your thumb. You want me back. You beg me to come, and you know I'm weak, and I know you're strong. You keep pushing. Well, I'm not gonna last too long. Coming for me with open arms, promising life, turning on your charm, turning on your charm. Pieces of me you slowly devour. I'm counting the seconds in every hour, in every hour. Once you were my friend, but now it's the end. Addicted to you is just me and life, burning end to end. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so we have a, a CD coming out. We go by the Davis Creek Boys, and we have a CD in the mixing stages, and we've got a song that we wrote in the same, well, it's in the same key, so we're going to stream it together as one thing, even though it's his song he does, and then I do mine. So
Here's the thing about this song.
I wasn't finished yet. Yeah, we're going to cut it each in half and give it one song, so we're cheating.
This is a 3-song.
What?
Melody.
Yeah, thank you.
Maybe we should do it in doubly.
Sometimes I remember the chords, sometimes I remember the lyrics. I never remember both.
So why are we doing it?
I might not know any of it. It's about Jesus.
Saw a man the other day while standing in line. Was a long wait for coffee, but it seemed to be just fine. I asked him to tell me how to calm a weary mind. I live my life so stressed out, trying to get to here and there on time. He said, son, this world will break you if you give it half a chance. And
jukebox won't give up its song unless you know how to dance. There's so much in this world, it's just random circumstance. Lean on in and I'll tell you my secret. He looked at me and laughed and said, Jim Beam and Jesus. Took this wisdom with me as I went off to work. I saw a preacher on the corner saying God is gonna judge his church. I asked him the meaning of God and love and life. Said you won't find it in your job, your children, or your wife. And you must be a man of faith if you even think to ask. But I know about as much as you if the truth be told at last. Yeah, this world will break you if you give it half a chance. The jukebox won't give up its song unless you know how to dance. There's so much in this world, it's just random circumstance. Lean on in and I'll tell you my secret. He looked at me and laughed and said, Jim Beam and Jesus. Finally made it to work and I clocked in 9:30. Boss man makes for no one, so another day and another time. And I can't find a reason, no rhythm or no rhyme. Find yourself something to think that's gonna get you on down the line. 'Cause yeah, this world will break you if you give it half a chance. The jukebox won't give up its song unless you know how to dance. There's so much in this world, it's just random circumstance. But lean on in and I'll tell you my secret. It ain't nothing more than Jim Beam and Jesus.
Sun comes up in Maine and it falls in California. And as it's headed west, some lady rests and some get born. Each night I thank my lucky stars I made it through untorn. And I pray I get to wake another morn. 'Cause I ain't in this world to spin it, I'm just glad I get to stay. I ain't in this game to win it, I'm just glad I get to play. And it'll beat you if you let it, I figure it can't hurt to pray. Whoever does the spinning spins me round to another day. Lord, if you do the spinning, spin me round to another day.
Thank you.
So they call us the non-members. We come from McConnellsville, Morgan County, and we call it MoCo. So anyway, when we played around there, it's kind of the country area, and they call it the blues. But when we go into the big city and they hear it, they call it country. So. Well, it feels like I'm drowning in a lake of tears, and the weight is
kicking my back, and the train is barreling towards me, and my body was tied to the track. One more mistake I make won't affect me none. It's just one more spike drove into my coffin, one more shovel full of dirt thrown down in a hole by the hands of my poor son. And I wish I was high on a mountain, but I'm standing out in the rain. No one on earth can hear me now. It'll do me no good to complain. I balance my world on the head of a pin. Trouble, danger, toil and sin piercing my brain with every breath I take, until the blood runs down from my chin. Well, dear mother, don't cry, don't weep, don't mourn, though my body is ragged and worn. My soul's been washed in the blood of the Lamb, and it shelters me from the storm. And I wish I was high on a mountain, but I'm standing out in the rain. No one on earth can hear me now. It'll do me no good to complain. I'll play it, Travis. Oh Lord, won't you see me through my dark and troubled times? Be you gentle and kind. Just let me be free, if it be thy will. And don't you cut me down in my prime. Well, all that's left for my mother to hold may not shimmer like gold, but she screams my name from the mountain tops, just to let my story be told. And I wish I was high on a mountain, but I'm standing out in the rain. No one on earth can hear me now. It'll do me no good to complain. Well, my soul was bound for heaven, and my body was bound for the ground. Nothing left to suffer from when they lay my body down.
All right, the non-members. How about a hand for all three of these great duos, the Wegmann brothers, the Davis Creek Boys, the non-members. Is there something y'all would like to do all together? What can you think
Yeah,
of?
we talked about Ripple earlier. Is that cool with everybody? Everybody know that? It's out of G. G. eyes did glow with the gold of sunshine, and my tunes were played on a harp unstrung. Would you hear my voice come through the music? Would you hold it near as it were your own? It's a hand-me-down. Thoughts are broken, perhaps they're better left unsung. Well, I don't know, I don't really care. Let there be song to fill the air. Ripple in still water when there is no pebble toss nor wind to blow. Reach out your hand if your cup be empty, if your cup is full, may it be again, let it be known. There is a fountain that was not made by the hands of men. There is a road, no simple highway between the dawn and the dark of night. And if you go, no one may follow. That path is for your steps alone. Ripple in still water when there is no pebble toss nor wind to blow. You who choose to lead must follow, but if you fall, you fall alone. If you should stand, then who's to guide you? If I knew the way, I would take you home. Everybody knows these words. La da 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 da. La da da da. La da da. La da. La da da. La da da. Here we go. If I knew the way, I would take you home.
All right, thanks everybody. Appreciate y'all coming out and playing. Appreciate y'all coming out and listening to Songwriterstage, always original. Be watching for other things, new places, new things. Not sure what we'll be doing next, but there's a good likelihood we'll be here on the fourth Friday of next month. And or watch Facebook at Songwriterstage and myself, Roger Rabelais, and we will keep you posted. Thanks for coming.